Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Selena Davis, and I teach graphic arts to 7th and 8th grade. I also teach STEM, but we're focusing on graphic arts today.
Okay. So, tell us what you like about graphic arts.
My favorite part about graphic arts is that I don't have a curriculum that I have to follow, and my students are able to be completely creative and imaginative in everything that they're doing. I just kind of help guide that, but they have the opportunity to do that themselves.
Okay. And can you tell us about a favorite project you've done?
We just finished Little Miss shirts, which I thought was very indicative of their personalities and what they thought of me, because they had me do one as well. But they were able to create those on their own, come up with their own Little Miss titles, and we actually sublimated those and did them on the heat press. And we have those ready. We're all going to wear them on the same day, so I'm excited about that.
That's great.
How does this compare and contrast to what you've experienced in kindergarten?
Well, kindergarten, I had very strict curriculum. Almost every minute of my day was scripted. I had to do exact lessons about grammar, exact lessons about phonics, exact lessons with math. And so with this, I'm able to let students' interest kind of guide where I go and what we do. Mm-hmm. And that is exciting for me, letting students be able to guide that rather than somebody else telling us what to do.
Okay.
Well, that's great, and thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
I'm Laura Wiggins, and I'm here with some 8th grade graphic arts students. Can you guys please introduce yourself?
I'm Abby Briggs.
I'm Nia Alexander.
Can you guys tell us what you do in graphic arts?
Well, right now we're working on the cover of the yearbook, so we've got some people working on that, and then me and Nia took on the page for the play because we wanted to put our skills in this class towards that.
Okay.
We also like to design shirts for the grades, like when they're going on field trips and they need shirts to represent the school. We design all of those. We also design any banners or posters that the school may need. We have just recently designed the engineering design process posters.
Those are super cool. I've seen them.
We went through and sent out a big email asking if anyone wanted customized posters to match their room. Found out a lot of teachers really like customized posters to fit their rooms. But yeah.
Okay, what's you guys' favorite part or favorite thing about graphic arts?
Mine's probably the collaboration that we all get to do, because we all like come in here and sit down and cast our screens up there and just, you know, bounce off ideas of each other and like, oh, should I move this to the left or to the right? You know, make it green or whatever.
It's like a team project, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you'll be doing something in graphic arts in the future?
Definitely.
Okay. Well, that's really great, guys. Thank you so much. I think that's all.
Well, hello. Hi. So, what do you do in the graphic arts world, and like, what do you do on a daily basis?
Well, my name is Marissa, and I am an owner/graphic designer. I own Quick Print in Lenoir City, and whenever I go to work, I start up my computer, make sure all my design software is ready, and then I check to see if there's anything in my emails that I need to make sure, if anybody sent me any changes that need to be made in any sort of anything that I'm already working on. I have people come in constantly that need things done, so I ask them questions. I ask them a lot of different questions to kind of get a feel what they want to do with their business card or brochure or form, anything like that.
What certifications, training, or school do you need for this field?
Well, I know that I went to Pellissippi and I got my associates in graphic design, but my training started in high school, and it's kind of special for you guys because you guys get to start even earlier. But my training started in high school, and then I went for 2 years to Pellissippi, And while I was in Pellissippi, I started at my job at QuickPrint, being the graphic designer there. And then from there, it was kind of a special situation, and now I run everything. So.
What advice would you give to students who are interested in a graphic arts career?
Well, my first advice would be to always be open-minded to different artistic spaces. So, you can look at paintings, you can look at line art, you can look at all these things, and sometimes that really helps your creative juices to get flowing for certain things. One other thing that I would recommend is, keep designing, keep, working on business cards, make up your own project and work on it, and then keep it. And as you grow, you can look back at it. What would I do now differently? How would I do this differently? And always keep those pieces, because then you can start building a portfolio on it. And a portfolio is really important to help build a solid resume.
To draw something, to create something, even if it's a technical diagram or, I do a lot of engineering stuff, engineering drawings, but that can be a lot of fun. Also enjoy doing a lot of the video work that we do. I'll do a lot of video editing, and I'll do a lot of animation for that video, just different little effects and things like that. That's always a lot of fun. I think we did like one semester of a graphic design course, and I basically did it because it gave us computer time, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and like I say, I've always kind of been an artistically bent person, and so as I got into college, it was just something that I was really attracted to. Initially, my major in college was computer science, and so I was a computer science major for, I think, maybe a semester before I was like, nah, this isn't going to work, and I decided just to go for it and go for art. So yeah, I probably got interested in it in high school, and I was sort of the artistic guy in my group. So anytime anybody needed something done or designed, they would always come to me to do it. It's the advice that I got years ago is, if you can do anything other than graphic design and be happy, go do that. Because graphic design can be hard. It can be tricky. It's what's crazy about graphic design is it's one part art and then one part not art. In that, when you design something, it is to you a piece of art. You like it. You think it looks great. The client may not. So then the client's going to change it. And so you have to be able to take criticism. You kind of have to check your ego at the door. I can tell you how many times I've designed something and I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is perfect. This is what you want. And they're like, no, there's too much white space. There's too much this. The font's all wrong. It needs to be red and blue instead of whatever and whatever. And so then all your beautiful design kind of goes out the door. And, so you have to be able to take criticism. You have to be able to, check your ego. I did talk to a guy one time that asked me, he said, well, what do you do when the creativity won't come? You're expected to do something and you're just, not there. And that's one of those things you just kind of have to get past. Somebody once said, you can't edit a blank page, right? So you can change bad design, but you can't edit a blank page. So you got to put something down to start with.
Jobs available within graphic arts are marketing, advertising, design, print and publication design, web design, brand design, and graphic illustration. For example, a graphic designer may design logos for businesses or for media and television. The average salary is between $60,000 and $90,000 per year. Someone interested in this field can obtain a four-year bachelor degree in graphic arts. There are also certifications such as Photoshop that one can get into as well.